Hey, what's up guys? MGH here. Welcome back to the Watford career mode. This is episode 2 and thank you so much for the support on episode 1. It looks like you guys are really excited to see something a little bit different on the channel and excited to see what we can do with Watford. Now, I've read through all of the comments. It took me a while. There's a lot of comments, a lot of feedback. Now, there's a few players that people want me to sign, and also one of the more popular comments was to actually go with a 3 at the back formation and not use, say, a 4-2-3-1, or in this case, the 4-4-1-1, because I've used it quite a lot already. Now, I completely understand. The problem is, I feel comfortable with this formation, so maybe I do need to change it and go out of my comfort zone a little bit, maybe go with a 3 at the back formation. For now, I think I'm going to stick with this formation and we'll see how it goes in the first few games of the season. But thank you for your feedback. Now, we need to go through some players on the shortlist that I have added because there are quite a few suggestions that have come through. So one of them being Lafont. Now, this guy is a 17-year-old and he looks to be a future star in between the posts. What a goalkeeper this guy is shaping out to be. We obviously made an offer for Rugani. We're hoping he's going to accept his contract offer. But I have added in a defender, Lindelof, who plays for Benfica, the Swedish guy. A big defender, and he has a great potential, maybe someone that we could bring in. We've made offers on Robertson and Ndidi, and another popular choice is Emre Moore, recently changed to a right midfielder, but can still play at striker as well, and he is loan listed, so I'm thinking of just doing a straight up 2-year loan, because I don't know if I'm actually going to need him for, more than 2 years. I might try and sign him, I don't know, but for now, I'd like to just bring him in on loan. It will help bolster up the squad a little bit and have a youngster with lots of energy. He's got lots of pace, bombing down that right side when maybe Abrabat is injured or something like that. So what we're going to do is wait for the scout reports to come back on Lindelof and Lafont. I think I would still prefer Rugani over Lindelof, but we will see what happens. He might decline his contract offer. Also, guys, if you're looking to get any cheap games, MSP points, PSN codes, please do check out G2A. And it's very cheap already, but if you use MGH to check out, you can get yourself even more as a discount. So let's get into the video. Now, of course, in the pre-season tournament, we came second. We lost the final, unfortunately, but we still made quite a bit of money, and that is going to help us out a lot here. Lindelof 14.5 million and Lafont 10.5. Well, we definitely need a goalkeeper. There's no doubt about it. We do have Pantilimon. We do have the legend that is Gomez, but I would rather invest right now in a youngster like Lafont. I would have rather gone maybe with someone a little bit older, but this guy's potential is insane, so why not try him out? I'm going to go in with a 6.5 offer. Again, just being very cheap about this. I could have added in a keeper, but I'm going to just try and sell 1 or 2 of the keepers. We've already got 4 at the club right now. Lindelof, I'm not going to make an offer until I know how good this guy is. Lafont, I already know he's, I think, 75, maybe 74. Now, Aston Villa have made an offer for Paredes. We are going to go ahead and do a counter offer again. I want at least 1.2 million. It's still money. It's still going to add up, so we'll go ahead and counter offer that. We had some good news, by the way. Dortmund are happy to loan out. Oh, hang on. We've gone to the wrong player here. So we've actually had 2 bits of good news here. Ndidi has accepted his offer, so we're going to go ahead and get him into the squad. Really excited to use this guy. He's going to be amazing. And we do have Emre Moore joining on loan for 2 seasons, and he will be very, very good down that right side. And it looks like Hull City have accepted 5.2 million. That's twice now we've had an offer of 5.2 million accepted on different players. It's clearly the magic number right now. So we're going to offer him what he wants. 30,000 per week, 4 years, crucial first team player. We needed a left back, and I think Robertson is the perfect one. But guys, it is bad news regarding Rugani. That sounds really cool. Regarding Rugani. He has declined his offer. I think it's going to cost a lot of money to get this guy into the club. I'm going to go in straight away with 80. I'm not even going to go up in 5s because I've got a feeling this is going to be a very difficult signing. Crucial first team player. It could well be we go all the way up to £100,000 per week, which wouldn't be worth it. So we'll try a couple of times and see how much he would want, but that isn't a good sign, to be honest. Oh, what a shame. My manager rating's gone down, even though I haven't done anything. Anyway, it looks like Aston Villa are going to be paying the 1.2 million for Paredes. Oh, dearie me. That is a bad mistake from them. Not a very good player at all. Lafont has been declined. 10.5 million is what they want. I only offered 6.5, so yeah, I can see why they would want more. I'm going to go in with 8.7. It's kind of, again, meet me halfway. And let's see if they accept that. He would be a great young player to have in the squad. He's got low wages as well, and he's a future player. He's going to be really good in the future. It looks like we've got the scout report back on Lindelof. Rugani has declined his offer, but Robertson has accepted his. So he's going to join up in the squad. Only 5.2 million. That is an absolute bargain. He's got an 83, I think, potential, which is really, really nice. We've got a transfer offer for Prodal, someone that I'm looking to sell for sure. Let's go in with 5.5 million. I'm probably going to get declined on that. Maybe that was a bit too high. We'll soon find out. We're going to have a look at Lindelof's stats. I think he's 78, so he's one lower than Rugani at the moment, but a bit more of a unique signing. So maybe we just go for him instead of Rugani. What I'm going to do is offer Rugani one final contract, and that is 90,000 per week. I'm not prepared to pay more than that. Player sold. Paredes is gone. Okay, Toulouse have accepted 8.7 million for Lafont, and he only wants 15,000 per week. That is so cheap. 4 years, 5 years. Why not? Crucial first team player. He will play in this first team ahead of our pretty rubbish goalkeepers, to be honest. Oh my god, I was not expecting this. I genuinely thought I asked for too much, but Prodal is going to be going to Bologna for £5.5 million. I mean, that's just as bad as the Watson deal, if you ask me. They've way overpaid. But guys, no surprise here. Rugani has declined it once again. I think it's going to cost me a lot of money to sign him. So Rugani, we are not going for him anymore. We're going to go for Lindelof. Let's see if we can be cheeky here and get him for like 9. Let's try 9 million. Let's include a player. I haven't done that yet. So we could include this guy here, Guediora. I'm not going to be using him. He's worth $1 million. Why not? That means we've offered 10 million. So that I think is actually quite a solid offer. Now we just wait on Lafont to see if he accepts his contract. Yes, he does. There we go, guys. Lafont has accepted his contract. He will join up for less than £10 million to get one of the best young goalkeepers in the game. That is an absolute bargain. Now, we've got some bad news. Benfica have received a bid of 10.5 million for Lindelof. So, technically, we have been outbid. So, we're going to go ahead and re-add an offer. We're going to go ahead and take out Guediora. We can just try and sell him. And I'm going to bring in an offer of 11 million. 11 million pounds. That's a good offer. Take it. Now we've got some more competition. This time we've got Mönchengladbach offering 11 million. The same offer we made. And they've rejected it. So he's going to cost me a little bit more. I'm going to go in with 12.5. 12.5 million pounds. That should be more than enough to sign him. And hopefully no other clubs are going to offer more than that. And now, guys, we've got a transfer offer for one of my goalkeepers, Pantilimon. Now, I was going to keep him as my backup, but we've got Gomez. I guess we could just keep Gomez and let him retire at the club because he's a legend there. So why not let Pantilimon go and make a nice bit of cash? So Bournemouth, they've offered more than his value, which is actually... Do you know what? I'm going to be nice and I'm just going to accept it. £6 million, just have him. We've also had a 2-year loan offer for Rowan, so we're going to go ahead and accept that. We don't need a 55 rated centre-back, that's for sure. But what we do need is a big Swedish defender. And it looks like we finally found the magic number. So this time it's a little bit more than I would have liked to pay, but we need a centre-back. And look at his wages. Compared to Rugani, it's super low. 15,000 per week, 4-year contract, crucial first-team player. Hopefully he will accept this deal and he may be our last signing. What we'll do is we'll go through the squad and just make sure there isn't any other players I want to get. Now, this is a tough one, guys. We've had an offer for Igalo. I think I'd be willing to let him go if it was for a lot of money. So I'm going to go ahead and counter offer £13.5 million. If they pay that, then fine. You can take him. We've got other strikers that are just as good, if not better. Lindelof has accepted his contract as well, guys. So there we go. We have finally managed to sign ourselves a new defender. And he will go straight into the team. And also, Pantilimon has been sold to Bournemouth. We get ourselves £4.4 million. And all of a sudden, guys, this team is looking so different, but also much stronger. We really have done well so far. And I almost feel like we're not done. I think we can do some more signings here. But we've changed the team so much already. It's going to be brilliant. We've got Lafont in goal, Lindelof at centre-back, Robertson at left-back. We've stuck with Cabasele and JJ so far. We've got Amrabat on the right, who's been massively in form for me. Doucouré is already 77. Pereira and Dini and Capoue, if I can select him. I mean, these three midfielders here, I think, are going to be pretty much untouchable for the first season at least. They're going to be really good. And of course, Montero on the left. But not only that, if you look at the bench, we've got Ndidi, we've got Suarez back from loan. We've got Emre Moore. Really excited to try him out down that left, or down that right side more likely, because he's left-footed and he can cut in and unleash hell. Success 75 already, and obviously we've got a lot of players that we could still probably shift on, but I'm really, really happy with how this team is looking. We've already had some nice growth. It's just about getting into our first game, but that will be in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. Once again, if you want any more players to be looked at, or any other signings, or any other players you want me to sell, all you have to do is leave a comment or tweet me at officialmgh. The link is below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you're enjoying the series, and I will see you in the next one.